15-year-old girl was just found dead in the back of a popular singer's car who goes by the name David. This girl was just identified, and this rabbit hole goes very deep.
Now to Los Angeles, to the body found in the trunk of a Tesla belonging to a well-known singer. The body identified as a teenage girl missing for more than a year. Well, tonight, investigators are now at the home where that singer had been staying, removing several items.
So, you know all those crazy rumors going around about the artist David and his girlfriend Celeste? Well, the comedian Katt Williams just jumped into the conversation with some absolutely wild claims. According to Katt, this whole situation is even darker than we thought. He says that David ended Celeste's life as part of a scary deal to become more famous and powerful. The story is that David was supposed to sacrifice someone who was really important to him, and Celeste was that person. And if that wasn't shocking enough, new evidence just came out confirming that Celeste was pregnant when she died. Reportedly, David was paying her a ton of money, like $10,000 a month, to stay hidden from everyone so he could keep her all to himself. Okay, let's rewind a bit. If you've been online lately, you've probably heard about David, this popular 20-year-old artist. People are saying he was responsible for the death of his 15-year-old girlfriend, Celeste. And it turns out their relationship started when she was only 12 years old. The whole thing was discovered in a really horrible way. Celeste's body was found in the trunk of David's Tesla. The car had been sitting at a police impound lot in Hollywood for days. People who lived nearby kept calling the police because a terrible, rotting smell was coming from one of the cars. When the police finally checked David's Tesla, they made a gruesome discovery. Celeste's body was inside, and it was so badly decomposed that they couldn't even tell who it was at first. It took them days to confirm it was her. Here's where the story gets even more confusing and sad. Celeste had been officially listed as a missing person since last April. Her parents reported her missing because they had no idea where she was. But the truth is, she wasn't really missing in the way everyone thought. The whole time her family was worried sick, she was actually with David. The police say David even paid Celeste's friends money to keep her location a secret and not tell anyone she was with him. As the investigation went on, more creepy details came out. It became clear that David had chosen Celeste and then manipulated her into believing he was her soulmate. The police found a major clue. Both David and Celeste had matching tattoos on their index fingers that said SH. This was pretty clear evidence that they were in a relationship. It's a seriously disturbing question. Why does a 20-year-old man have matching tattoos with a 15-year-old girl found in his trunk? The most heartbreaking detail comes from Celeste's mom. She told the police that right before Celeste disappeared, she mentioned she was dating a guy named David. Her mom said the moment she saw the news report about a girl found in a car trunk, her heart sank. She just knew, deep down, that it was her daughter. And the evidence against David just keeps getting creepier. It turns out, David actually wrote and recorded a song called Celeste. The lyrics are like a dark and twisted love letter. In the song, he sings about how she had his name tattooed on her chest, and that he could smell her perfume on his clothes. He talks about being obsessed with her, hearing her voice every time he breathes. He even sings, "You look so damn gorgeous in that dress," but then says he's afraid she only loves him when she's undressed. Listening to it now, after everything that happened, the song feels really disturbing. But that's not all. Even before the police figured out the body in the trunk was Celeste, some of her friends were already pointing fingers at David online. Messages from her friends on an app called Discord were leaked, and they tell a scary story. One friend shared a really specific memory. She said the last time she talked to Celeste, Celeste was drunk and desperately spam-calling David. The friend also confirmed that David and Celeste had matching tattoos from when they were dating. She remembered that David used to have pictures of Celeste on his Instagram, but he deleted them all after they broke up. The friend admitted that the only thing that confused her was Celeste's age, but she just assumed Celeste had lied about being older to everyone in their friend group. Then, the friend said something really important. Just 2 days after that drunk phone call, Celeste deleted her entire social media account, all her pictures and everything, and vanished. Now, remember the earlier rumors about David paying Celeste to stay hidden and that she was pregnant? Well, new evidence seems to back that up. Private text messages between David and Celeste on Discord have been discovered. These messages apparently confirm that he was giving her a lot of money every month to stay off the grid. Her family is now so sure about what happened that they've taken over her Instagram account to share the truth with everyone. They're revealing that David even gave Celeste an engagement ring. To keep her a secret, he made her create a brand new, secret account on Discord under a fake name. That way, her family wouldn't be able to find her or track where she was. It was all part of his plan to keep her isolated and hidden from the world.
We're getting new information about David and Celeste Hernandez. Celeste had an Instagram that she used under this account, and yesterday her sister made the account public and she asked anybody if they have any information to send it to her on this account. She put a post up on this account with old pictures of Celeste, and she also put the GoFundMe right here in the link, so if you guys want to go donate to that. But this Instagram account is linked to some very crucial information that people that know Celeste are leaking online. You can see this picture of David that was on the story of Celeste's account, and David put it on his stories on Instagram. He did have posts up during this time, and as you can see, it says post mentioning my boyfriend, and he comments under it, can I please have 10 bands? This is another story that is being shared to her Instagram account that she used, and it was one of those Q&As, and somebody said, not gonna lie, David kinda hot. And she responds saying, too bad. And if you notice, it appears to be a ring on her finger with a tattoo that says David. Now, around the time that she was missing for the whole year, people are alleging that they believe that this person on David's Discord, deleted user, ended up being Celeste. Like, she made a new account instead of using the name Celeste. And as you can see in this Discord, it is the same person with the ring on with the tattoo named David. That is the same exact photo coming from Celeste's Instagram account. And now more of these chats from Discord are being put on the internet. And as you can see, it appears that David says, me and deleted user got a kid on the way. And this chat was from a year ago, which is the same exact time frame as deleted user is posting a picture of her hand, which appears to be an engagement ring, who we know the same photo was being posted on Celeste's Instagram. We obviously don't know for sure if she was in fact pregnant, but the fact that she had a ring on her finger and the tattoo of David alone is just crazy. Honestly, at this point, I'm tired. I don't even know if this information is ever gonna stop. I am like absolutely horrified, but y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
The story gets even more heartbreaking when you hear from the adults who were supposed to protect Celeste. One of her former teachers recently came forward with some important information. The teacher remembers seeing David himself come to the school to pick Celeste up. This wasn't just a one-time thing. The teacher said that at one point, Celeste vanished and didn't come to school for over a whole month. Her parents were, of course, frantic with worry. Eventually, her parents discovered that during that entire month, Celeste hadn't been missing at all. She had been staying with David. They managed to find her and bring her back home, hoping everything would return to normal. But it didn't last. Not long after she was brought home, Celeste disappeared once again. That second time she left was the last time her parents ever saw her alive.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
So, here's the really sad part. The whole time Celeste was officially listed as a missing person, she wasn't lost. She was with David. He had secretly hidden her away from her family and friends. Because of this, people are now looking back at David's music in a whole new, creepy light. They're especially talking about the lyrics to one of his biggest hits, a song called Romantic Homicide. In the song, David sings some really disturbing lines. He says, "In the back of my mind, you died and I didn't even cry. Not a single tear." Then it gets worse. He goes on to sing, "In the back of my mind, I kicked you and I didn't even regret it." At the time, fans probably just thought it was dark, edgy poetry. But now, after what happened to Celeste, the words sound like a terrifying confession. He even says in the song, "I can't believe I said it, but it's true." It's as if he was hinting at his own dark thoughts all along.
David, the singer who had a 15-year-old girl found dead in his car, supposedly was bringing caskets to his recent concert. Take a look at this video. This girl looks like she was filming it on July 30th. You can clearly see caskets, and I guess the idea of this was for people to write notes to the dead. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just watch my recent videos on this and it'll catch you up. But also, the girl who died, her name was Celeste Hernandez, and her birthday was on September 7th. If you look at the date, Romantic Homicide, one of his songs that talks about literally killing someone, it was released on September 7th, 3 years ago, and this is straight from YouTube. Now, if we go to his TikTok, his last post was on September 7th, and it talked about him releasing a new album, and these look like text messages, the photos he posted maybe, but there's also 15 of them, and she turned 15 on September 7th. Speaking of his TikTok, a lot of his reposts are pretty scary. I mean, it's just toxic relationship stuff. They're memes, but now they carry a different meaning. If you're wondering how old David is, he is 20 and the girl is 15. And in this chat, you can see some Epstein jokes being made, and then she says this.
He trained you. That's controversial.
It's controversial it's
Really good.
Okay,
it's been a good one.
Clearly the age difference, not good, and he didn't care because in one of his songs he says, "I don't care about the law when I'm with you because I be breaking it all the time."
So, why is everyone talking about comedian Katt Williams in the middle of this tragedy? Well, it's because of some really dark theories people are sharing online. For a long time, Katt Williams has been known for talking about a secret group of powerful people in Hollywood, sometimes called the Illuminati. He claims that some celebrities make a dark deal, or sell their soul, for fame and money. Part of this deal, he says, sometimes involves making a terrible sacrifice to prove you're serious. Now, people are looking at what happened to Celeste and seeing a scary connection. They're saying that David's actions sound exactly like the kind of sacrifice Katt Williams has been warning everyone about. The theory is that David ended Celeste's life as a tribute or a payment to these powerful people. The goal? To get an even bigger career than the one he already had. It's a horrifying thought, and it's why Katt Williams' name is suddenly all over this case.
These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job.
But the strange clues don't stop there. A creepy old video of David has gone viral, and people think it sounds like he's confessing his plan. In the video, an interviewer asks David a simple question. "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" David's answer was really weird. He said he saw himself becoming a huge, famous artist, and then suddenly disappearing to live a quiet, hidden life somewhere no one could find him. Now, here's the important part. When he said this, David was already incredibly successful. He had multiple hit songs with over 1 billion streams, huge deals with famous brands, and his tours were completely sold out. Most artists would be thrilled with that kind of success. But for David, it wasn't enough. The way he talked about needing to get even bigger and then vanish made it sound like he had a specific plan. Looking back now, many people believe he knew exactly what he had to do to reach that next level of fame. And tragically, they believe that Celeste was the terrible price he decided he had to pay.
You see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying? Why are you saying that like you're not like up there, gang?
Well, I'm not there yet, but
Okay,
hopefully
okay.
it's like even crazier next
Okay.
year. And then I'm going crazy year after year for the next 3 years, and then on the 4th year I retire. And on the 5th year I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib. No social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro. You'll have like the secret codes to the mansion.
Yeah?
You can pull up on every
What's the
day.
secret code? Give us the first 2 numbers.
Absolutely not.
Just when you think the story can't get any creepier, another piece of evidence has surfaced, and it's straight out of one of David's own music videos. A clip from an older video has gone viral. In the clip, David is seen doing the exact same thing he's accused of doing in real life. He's shown putting a dead body into the trunk of a car. Fans are now horrified, saying it looks like he was practically reenacting the crime before it even happened. People believe this wasn't just a random scene for a video. They think it was a twisted reference to what he would later do to Celeste. But that's not all. There's also an unreleased song of David's that has leaked online. In this song, he doesn't use metaphors or sing about feelings. He seems to straight up confess to taking someone's life. The lyrics reportedly have him bragging about how he got away with it and that no one was able to catch him. Together, this old video and the unreleased song paint a terrifying picture. It seems like David may have been leaving clues about his dark intentions all along, hiding them in plain sight through his art.
Nobody ever caught me, but I've spoken too soon. In the back of a police car, I forgot whatever I knew. I ain't telling nothing, do the same if they ask you about her.
David, are you dead ass? Are you dead ass? Not only was it a f***ing kid, you're in the studio admitted to it with vocals. Allegedly, because I don't know, anything could be AI nowadays. If that's real, you must be a f***ing idiot. God blessed you with a beautiful voice and f***ed your IQ. I hate when shit happens like this, man, because he was freaking good. He was good at singing. And now he's dating kids. Not only dating kids. Orphan kids. He left her in the frunk. The Tesla front trunk. You dumb prick. What the f***, man? I bet your lawyers are gonna regret going to law school. Your lawyers didn't your lawyers did not go to school for this shit. They didn't pass the bar for this. Do you know how dumb y'all are gonna look in court when they play this song? Excuse me, Your Honor, David is innocent. Play the track.
So, as you can imagine, people online are completely shocked by all of this. The comments are pouring in, and everyone is sharing their opinion. One person wrote, "This is insane. Another Hollywood sacrifice. At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if his next song becomes a huge viral hit. But in the end, God will deal with this. Nothing stays hidden from God. May Celeste's soul finally rest in peace." Another person added, "First, dating a minor is just wrong. But sacrificing a minor? That's pure evil. It's psychotic. Rest easy, beautiful girl. Now, I want to know what you think about all of this. It's a lot to process. First, what's your opinion on Katt Williams' theory? Do you think there's any truth to his claim that David sacrificed Celeste for fame? And second, with all the text messages and rumors coming out, do you believe the reports that Celeste was pregnant when she died? Let me know your thoughts and reactions down in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear what you have to say. And for more on this story, don't forget to click right here to watch another video that breaks down all the latest details. Thanks for watching.